What's cracking? What are you talking about? No, man. I don't do anything. Nah, man. That's not what happened. I don't do shit. You look for financial support, he says. I don't know if now's the time to get back into it. It's ready to the end of the year. There's no point. Just start 23. What's up, Cash Money? What's good? It's hot. Humid. A lot of humidity. That's what's good right now. Mad humidity. Dumbass movie. Good shit. Makes sense. I hear that. The AC? Nah, the birds live there. They didn't move out yet. What am I supposed to do with birds living in there, son? It's a long time, son. 17 months is... Damn, time flies, right? You've been swindled? What do you mean? How you swindled? See something. Why? What's in New York? You want to say that word to hear that? What's up? What am I looking at? Who is it? What are you showing me? People boxing? So who the fuck are these people? Baltimore people? I hear that. Yeah, I hear that. There is, if you guys come, there's always, the pool's open. Makes sense. What the hell? What up, DoubleH? How you doing? You got a backyard in your pool? Yo, check the squad out. That's a squad. You doing good? You got your shit? Oh, fuck, man. I gotta turn the AC on in this fucking place. I wish I had central. It would be so much easier. It's central AC, but I don't. You moving to Jersey? No, you didn't tell me that. LeBron's ass. Whatever he is, I'm selling him. He's horrible. He ain't good. I'll tell you who's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. And that's it. Everyone else is garbage. I thought T-Mac would be good. He ain't good. The other T-Mac's better. I don't have every invincible. T-Mac's ass. He ain't good. Trust me. That T-Mac ain't good. Hold on one sec. One sec. By the way, guys, I figured out my calling. It's not gaming. I figured out what I'm supposed to be doing, peeps. I'm supposed to be doing teaching. You know how I know that? Because just last week, for one day, I did a class on teaching biblical Hebrew. I got over 137 emails. And I still get them till today. Every 5 minutes I get an email. So I'm doing the wrong thing. If I did that, forget about it. I'm going to open up a channel, a separate one, just to see what happens with that. Nothing to do with a game, with just be teaching shit. I'll show you guys. Want to see how many emails I just got? I'll show you. It's crazy. They go to college? No. I did for like a year and a half. I got like mad freaking pain in my cheek. I don't know why. Like right over here. It's fucking weird. I always got boxed, bro. Nothing to do with college. Holy crap. I just got 10 emails in the past, like, people are, yeah. I didn't realize it's such a, like, there's so many people that want to, like, do this. This is insane. Interesting. $50 subs where? Drop some knowledge? Did I really on this channel? How the hell do you know that? I don't even know that. That's crazy. What do you guys want? Damn, bro. What the fuck is wrong with my face? It's so weird, bro. I got this fucking crazy ass pain right here. Let me get this cleaner. Sharp ass pain right in my cheekbone. Fuck, man. Yeah, it's insane. If you meditate and you close your eyes and you focus on pain, you can make it go away, you know that? It's really hard. Alright. How many peeps are in here right now? Is there at least 10 of you? It really does. Because I almost got the pain away. It's still there a little bit, but it's almost gone. I'm like focusing on it. I just know how to do it though. It's hard. But it works. Alright, I think I'm good. Lucid dreaming? I don't want to have lucid dreaming, bro. That shit's crazy. Mina? What does Mina mean? Well, I'm gonna get you guys a 10 box. Alright? Are there 10 of you in here? Lucid dreaming is not fun, my dude. Alright. What packs are you? Okay, guys, I'm getting you guys a 10 box. Spook, what number are you? You're 8? Alright. What do you mean you can do whatever you want? With lucid dreaming? You know what lucid dreaming is, my dude? Elijah's pack 6. Pondracelli, you can't be pack 6 if Elijah's pack 6. Is that another email I just got for the class? Holy crap. No, Elijah, you could be pack 6. He has to pick a new one. Savage, what pack are you? Pack number 0. So you're number 1. Alright. Number 1. Kai's 2. Who's 3? You're pack 5? Okay, you're pack 5. Alright, get the rest, since now you guys know how to talk. Alright, let's go. B-Pun, you got nothing. Jackal. Nothing. Who's 3? Nobody. Spooks was 8. Who's number 4? Nobody. 5 is Savage. Wow, packs are ass. 6 is Elijah. 7 is me, I guess, since no one took it. 8 is nobody. Holy shit, dude. Look at this garbage. What a waste. Fuck out of here, bro. Garbage. Oh, you keep getting a 70% thing? Alright, this is for Savage. don't know if that's worth anything. I don't think so. Spooks. Elijah. Psh, damn. What a waste of money. Me. Myself and Irene. Ass. Alright, that's it. Fuck that. I'm not wasting anymore. What a waste. That was 40 beans down the drain for no reason. Fewer packs. Not even worth it. A waste of money. Where's Garrick at? Does he want to do what's it called? I don't want to play fucking what's it called, limited. Yeah, bro, what a waste. Straight L, straight garbage, bro. Straight ass. So, you know what Ronnie's saying right now? Listen, guys, we know you guys make fun of me, you know? And this is the revenge I'm paying. No one's pulling shit. You see it says poo up there? That's what you guys are getting, poo, and that's it. That's what's going on right now. That's what he's saying.
Last time I saw you physically, we've done a lot on the digital world. We did the
I'm pain-free. Isn't that crazy? It's officially gone. That's nuts. I phased that shit out of my head with no Tylenol, no medicine, nothing. That's crazy. I've been learning how to do this shit. It's pretty hard, but I'm getting used to learning how to do it now. It actually works though. It's crazy. I should teach you guys how to do it. If anyone wants to learn how to do it, I'll teach you. If you don't want to take any medicine ever and you ever have pain, like headaches or anything, I know how to make them go away by yourself, mentally. There's ways you could do it. You want Taco Fall? He's alright. He's not that good. I mean, he's pretty good. I'm gonna one-handed bandit this guy. For now. How hard is that, dude? To play with one hand. You guys gotta try it, it's fun. Motherfucker threw right into his hand. Yeah, Taco Fall's a big body. No, he's alright. He's not. I don't know. I don't think he's that crazy. I mean, he's good, but I'm down by 2. Fuck.
$1? What am I gonna get with $1? Nigga, I got kids.
$1? Fuck me with $1, son. I got kids. Exactly. He's alright. You wanna try him out? I'll let you try him out. I mean, you could do share play and see. He's not that crazy. He's, like I said, he's decent. You know the craziest thing? You ever play against these people, by the way? These are the best people I love playing against. Like, they know they're going to lose. Like, 100% they know they're going to lose. But they still play. And they're playing, like, calling timeouts and shit. Like, they're really making changes still. And when they're down by 40 points, I'm like, that I don't understand. That one never makes sense to me. Because you could tell if someone's decent. And, you know, if someone's a good player and they did that, I can understand. But you could tell some people don't know what the fuck they're doing. And they still do that. That's what I'm talking about. Those people shouldn't be doing that shit. I'm the lucky motherfucker who always gets matched with those people. What'd you guys do today? Anyone do anything special? What the fuck is this? Why would that happen? What the fuck just happened? Why did this happen? Again? Motherfucker, bro. Son of a bitch, dude. There's something wrong with my cable, man. You fucking shitting me. Fuck, dude. Shit. What the fuck happened? Why is this happening? I gotta move my fucking game off. I gotta fucking do something about this hard drive ASAP. But something's not right. That happened to me 3 times today. Like out of fucking nowhere, dude. Son of a bitch, dude. You saw that? How my game just crashed in the middle of my fucking game? Bob who? Bob who? Pettit? What Bob are you talking about? My girl wants to watch that movie, the Maverick movie. She just told me about that. Oh, Bobby Jones. Oh, I thought like... Well, I just took a loss for no reason. My fucking hard drive just crashed. For some odd reason. You got 50k? Here, Elijah, here, you want to try the card out? Where you at? Oh, no shit. Really? That's cool, Snook. Good shit. There's no one. You're not even in here, Elijah. There you go. Go ahead. Take over. You can control my controller now. Your day's been decent? My day's been fucking weird, bro. Yeah, don't make the OP. Make the OP squad. Make that OP, dude. The one that says OP. The one, that one. Make that your default squad. Yeah, there you go. Now go shoot around. Damn, it's fucking hot. You want to play an unlimited game? I can let you play unlimited too if you want. I just have to start the game and then do screen share and you take over. No shit, that's funny. You watch it for your anniversary? When was your anniversary? How's the connection, by the way, Elijah? Is it laggy or is it good? It looks pretty good. You can't even see this. Yeah, it looks like it's fucking like you're playing in my house. You want to play Clutch Time? Alright, go ahead. You can play as many Clutch Time games as you want. I don't give a shit. Have fun. I'll end up finishing anyways by some time. It is laggy? For real? I had like a fucking terabyte Like, download and upload. Makes no sense how it'd be laggy. 6 years? Damn, son. That's a lot of marriage. You hear that? You're catching up to me soon. I got an extra, like, 10 years on you. No, not 10, like 5. I think mine's 11 or 12. Or 14, maybe even. Shit, how long am I married for? I don't even fucking know. I got the other LeBron James. You use the other one. I got the better LeBron James. The invincible one. Yeah, there you go. Let me know if you need me to start it. I don't know if it's going to start it up. Doesn't let you? Hold on a second. I'll fix that. You have to just join very fast, alright? The second I, what's it called? I invite you, you gotta connect quickly, alright? Alright, Elijah, you gotta connect quick. Actually, go in here. This way it takes time, so you can have time to get in the game. I learned the trick. Well, have fun. That's the trick, guys.
$1.
Give me 2 minutes. I want to get a
We're gonna
bowl
give it
set.
a
I
dollar.
need,
Nigga,
you know
I
the
got
problem is? I
kids.
think I know. I don't need
And that's
anything all day
free.
today. Yeah, that's the problem. It's really, for some reason, who gets it? Whenever it's humid outside and it's really hot, I have zero appetite. I noticed that. I can't eat when it's hot outside. I noticed that. I don't know why. I have zero appetite. Is it working, Elijah? You can control it? Press start. You can't what? You can't connect? Hold on a second. You're not connected? You are connected, no? Run around. Oh, you're not connected. Motherfucker, bro. What are you doing, Elijah? Why aren't you connected? What the fuck? You could play. Yeah, you can. Visitor plays as you. Yeah, you can play. Go ahead, go play, bro. Take the controller. Go ahead, go play. It says you can. What the fuck are you doing? It's not letting you, for real? What, they fixed this shit or something? They made it you can't do it no more? Watch her play when I return. What do you mean? It says you can play now. Go ahead. You can't control the defense right now? Control LeBron. That's weird as fuck, bro. Try to control it now. I want to see if it's going to let you control it now. Maybe it was just a bad connection. See See if it lets you take over from here. Now can you control it? Try to control it now. You can't? You can't move anything, right? That means it's a bad connection. That's all it was. We gotta do it again. Okay, that's why I have to do share screen first. Hold on. Alright, now you should naturally, once you connect, you should be able to take over. Now we did it right. Join the share play session. There you go. Now you should be able to play. I think I have to do the share screen also first, that's why. I think that was the problem. I didn't do share screen. You're supposed to do both for some reason. Press pause, see if it works. Don't tell me it doesn't work again. It's not working again? Pass it. Motherfucker, bro. Something's not right. Let me restart my console. That's weird. It should work. I don't know why it's not working. I've done it 1,000 times with people. It always works. I'll just restart my, maybe something happened. I have to restart my PlayStation. I don't know, we'll see what happened. Maybe when it crashed or some shit, it fucked my game up. It's fucking weird, man. Shit pisses me off when shit doesn't work. Come on, man. Shit got work, man. What's wrong with you, man? Come on, man. Shit got work, man. Cut it right. Shit got in. Everything work, man. Everything work, man. Probably gonna work now. Excuse me. Start a share play, screen, whatever. Start a game share, voice chat with me, whatever the fuck that is. I'm rolling, hold on a second, I'm just rolling something. Give me uno momento. Unless it doesn't work anymore. Maybe they patched it. I don't know, maybe they don't want people doing it. Maybe they fixed it, I don't know. It used to always work, I did it all the time. People always play like that. Weird that it doesn't work anymore. TT Tizzle. Hey, man. Giving out free wins to people. DeAndre Hunter, dude. The Hunter. Alright. You gotta turn up on me, man. Turn up on me, man. We brothers, man. Fuck all these cameras, man. This is sweaty. This movie, Bachelor Game, is the dumbest fucking movie I ever saw in my life. Bachelor Game, bro. Fucking dumbass name. Alright. Oh shit, I forgot to start the game. I forgot to start the game, my bad. One sec. Oh, I know what we have to do. I'm such a retard. I know why it didn't work, bro. This is why it didn't work. I'm supposed to wait on this screen till you actually join. Then I gotta give it over. That's why. Like right over here. I gotta wait till I actually connect. Once it says you can play as me, then you can take it. Then I have to hit back and you take over. Okay, now you should be able to do it. Is it working now, bro? Yeah, there you go. See, I told you. That's why. I have to be in that screen. I forgot about that. Once it says you connected, then I gotta go back. That's what I was doing wrong. I forgot about that. That's why it wasn't working. I have to wait for it to connect there, then go, then give it over. Yeah, I know. I see it's working. Kentucky Fried Chicken. You do chicken wrong. Sure, it's hard to play like that. You gotta have a KFC. You wanna be with me? KFC. What's up, Nasty Grams? Nasty Grams. I just sent someone a Nasty Gram before. It was crazy. I'm all about them nasty grams. We built this city on bones and nuts. What's on the streets? Mario Pool. You know what's funny? I've been noticing. You notice how the news right now is OP talking about like alien, like UFOs and shit. They're having all these meetings and shit. We have all of a sudden we got to know what it means. No one gave a fuck, but all of a sudden out of fucking nowhere, oh, we have to find out what these things are. We don't know what they are. It's a danger. You don't think it's a little strange how out of nowhere it's a danger, but they were hiding it from us up till now. They never told us soul to, you know. There's a reason why. Something must be going on, but they're not telling us. Something's gonna happen. Something's about to happen with aliens or with UFOs. Something crazy is gonna happen soon. I feel it. I don't know why. My gut feeling. A little strange how out of fucking nowhere, like all of a sudden, like, you know, like think about it. They've been saying how shit, like, you know, like, you know, they always are telling people we're crazy. Always, oh, they're crazy. Who cares? Don't worry about it. If you win or lose, I don't give a fuck, Elijah. Have fun, bro. Okay, who cares what's like? They ain't give a fuck. I don't. It's a game, bro. I don't give a shit. Just have fun. No one's looking at you any different. You know me. I don't give a fuck about this game. You feel me? Deep about the aliens and shit. I'm telling you, they're gonna come out of nowhere. Watch. Mad peeps are gonna start getting abducted all over the place. Crazy shit's gonna go down. I'm still being this clown. Luca's mad good. He hits everything, this motherfucker. Look at this guy. Shitting on this kid. Out of balance. Like I was saying, bro. They're talking about UFOs like OD. They're not saying it's aliens though, but what else could it be? It's funny because they're not saying it's aliens, but the stuff that it's saying they could do can't be humanly possible. So what else could it be? It goes like Mach 5 speed. It could teleport. It could go underwater. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It goes from 0 to like a... This kid's pissed. Hey, I don't understand. What the fuck do they press pause for a second? Like, what's it gonna do? It's gonna change the game style? Alright. I come back now. Ugh. Mario Pool. Happy C. Richards. Alright. I don't want to like step near there and like crash my hard drive. I pull anything? Nah. They didn't patch shit, they're too stupid to patch it. Look at that pass, dude. Again. Go ahead, try to get a card. Let's see what you pull. Spin the wheel, dude. The wheel of magic. Well, you want to switch up your team? Go ahead. Play with the players you want. Why are you using that Giannis? You don't have the other Giannis. Honestly, the hero cards are just as good as the regular, as the invincibles. Deadass. Same shit. Yeah, just pick the squad you want. We going T-Mac? He's a small forward. Oh, I gotta start it. That's the only stupid thing about it. Alright, go ahead. The hero cards are just as good as the regular ones, bro. Same shit. Press pause. Does it work? No, it's too late for that. Again, it's not working? Hold on a second. I know why. Go ahead. Get out of it. Can you control it now or no? Try to control it. Go ahead. You can control it? You can't do shit? Motherfucker, bro. Why? What am I doing wrong? I did it late. Am I doing it too late? Oh, I know why. I'm a fucking idiot. That's why. I know what to do. Don't worry about it. Alright, go ahead. Motherfucker, bro. It's weird. I don't know why it works. It doesn't want to. I don't know. It's something that doesn't make sense. It should work. It worked. I mean, it worked already. So I don't know. I don't know why it wouldn't work. Try it now. Press X or something. I don't even want to play. I'm not even playing. I don't know why it's not fucking letting you play. It's weird. Now does it let you control it? That's so weird. What about now? Why isn't it working though? Why does it work like what do I do? Hold on. Why'd you leave the party? You done? I forget about it then. Start a share play. Oh, you need someone. What the fuck? Why isn't it working? Let me do this again. Oh, that's. I'm so fucking moron. Was it broken now? No, it's broken. Justice delivered. I don't know, bro. Fuck this shit. It's broken. Ugh. Doesn't work. It keeps fucking saying that it worked. Look what it's doing now. It's broken. It's fucking weird. You saw that shit though, dude? How it's just fucking kept not working? It's fucking weird. You're in the hospital right now? I'm not playing 2K right now, my dude. Why are you in the hospital though? What did you do now? I'm trying to watch videos now. You got what? You got appendicitis? Shit. That sucks. Feel better. Alright, let's see what we can watch. Anything good? Teen finds secret room on college campus. Let's see what he finds. That's hard.
You can't go, and people who went there anyways. But before we get into today's stories, if you're a fan of the strange, dark, and mysterious delivered in story format, then you've come to the right place because that's all we do, and we upload once or twice every week. So, if that's of interest to you, please gently pull up behind the like button at a red light, and the instant it turns green, immediately lay on your horn to speed the like button up. Also, please subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of our weekly uploads. Okay, let's get into today's stories.
Is Elijah trustworthy, bro? Let me explain something, Dave. I've learned one thing in life. I don't vouch for nobody, but myself. For me, he's trustworthy. For
At
you, I have no
7:20
idea.
p.m. on
I don't-
Friday,
you know what I'm saying?
January
I always
12th,
do.
2007,
Even my best friends, I say that.
19-year-old college freshman
because something
Wade
happens, then it's,
Steffi
I don't
walked
know what
into
someone's gonna do.
Ford
I'm
Dining
not
Hall,
them.
which is one of 5
It's nothing to do
dining
with
halls
Elijah.
on
This is
Purdue
anyone I'm talking
University's
about.
campus. Purdue
Understand what I'm
is a
saying? I only
prestigious
vouch for
American
myself,
university
nobody else.
located in Indiana that is
I
known
know what I
for
would
its
do.
excellent
Other
athletics
people, I don't
and
know.
academics.
Everyone has their own
Wade,
brain,
who was an
has their own
aviation
shit. I don't
technology
know what
student
someone could do
and
at
was
any
at
time.
Purdue on a
Look, people
full
go fucking
academic
shoot up schools,
scholarship,
these
grabbed
crazy
some
people.
food, and then sat
You know what I'm
down
saying?
at a table with
Sure,
some friends.
you know?
This was the first
You don't know what
Friday
I mean.
of the 2007 spring semester,
That's
and
up to
so
you to trust
Wade
someone, not
and his
me.
friends at the table and the hundreds of other students that were sitting all around them were buzzing with excitement about what they were up to that night and what they were up to that weekend. And so Wade and his friends, they sat there chatting about their plans for about an hour, and then at around 8:20
I would
p.m.,
let
Wade
use my
realized he
account.
needed to
That's me
leave,
personally.
and so he stood
You know what I'm
up, he
saying?
said goodbye to his friends,
You know what
he
I'm saying,
carried
though?
his tray to the trash can,
But just-
and then
you
he made
understand
his
what I'm
way
saying,
out
Elijah,
of the
even, right?
doors he
With
came
the-
in
with the
on.
vouching
And so
stuff, I
once
never
he was
vouched for anyone
outside of the
myself.
dining hall, he immediately turned right and walked
never know what
the
anyone
very
can do at
short
any time.
distance to the building that was right next to
I've
Ford
got into fights
Dining
with my
Hall.
friends over
And
stuff
so
like
that
this, you know
building
that?
was
And they couldn't
called
understand my
Owen
point.
Hall,
I'm
and
like,
it
yo,
was
what's
a
not to understand?
dormitory. Now, this was not
I never
Wade's
said that
dormitory.
you're not trustworthy.
He
I
actually
just said
lived
that
in
I
a
don't
different
vouch for anyone,
dorm
that's
called
it.
Carey Quad
Never,
West,
but
which
myself.
was located
Makes
on
sense,
the
right? I
other
think that makes
side
sense.
of Ford Dining Hall. And so Wade goes inside of Owen Hall because he has some friends in there, and he makes his way to their room, and when he goes inside, he sees them all kind of sitting
Fuck,
around
man.
chatting and drinking some alcoholic drinks. And so Wade sits down and he has a couple of drinks and he just hangs out with his friends for about an hour. And so around 9:30 p.m., Wade and the other people he was with in this room, they left Owen Hall and they walked the half mile away from campus to the west to this huge party at a fraternity. And so Wade would stay at this fraternity for several hours until about midnight, at which point he pulled one of his friends aside and he told them that he just remembered he had left his jacket inside of Owen Hall, and so he wanted to go back and retrieve it. The dorms on Purdue's campus all lock at night, and so the only way you can get inside is if you live there and so you have a key, or if you know someone who lives there who will open the door for you. And so during his walk back to Owen Hall, Wade would make 6 phone calls in an attempt to get someone in Owen Hall to open the door for him.
You guys have an app, Remote Play?
But 4 of his phone calls would just be the wrong number.
On the iPhone or Xbox?
Up, and he was asking to
on the
open
iPhone
the
or
door.
Android,
they didn't know what he was talking about, and so they hung up. But he did call 2 people that still live inside of Owen Hall. However, they didn't answer their phones.
Right?
And so around 12:30 a.m., Wade arrived at Owen Hall. He put his phone back in his pocket.
Add
and
your
he just
phone
walked up
as
to the
a
doors,
trusted
which were
host
locked,
inside your
and he just
PlayStation
started
or Xbox.
And eventually, a resident of Owen Hall who didn't know Wade,
connect to the internet and you can play remotely.
They heard the knocking and they came out to the door to see what was going on. And they
don't
looked
have to pay
through
for
the
the
glass
Wi-Fi.
and they saw Wade. And apparently, they decided that Wade looked too intoxicated to let into the building, and so they refused him entry. And so Wade apparently stood there. He kept knocking for a little bit, but he eventually just kind of gave up.
When I go to wedding, anywhere I go now,
fast forward a few days to Tuesday, January 16th, and Wade's roommate, who had actually been gone all the past weekend, he returned, and the first thing he noticed when he got back to his dorm was that Wade was not in the dorm. And so he called and texted Wade, but he didn't get a response. And so the roommate went out around the floor that they lived on to ask people if they had seen Wade, and no one had seen him since the previous Friday. And so starting to get pretty concerned, the roommate called Wade's family to see if maybe they knew what was going on with him. But his family had no idea. And so by the end of that day, the police had been contacted about Wade potentially being missing, and they in turn contacted Wade's cell phone provider, and they were able to determine that Wade's cell phone was still showing up somewhere on Purdue's campus, although they couldn't figure out exactly where. So that evening, a massive campus-wide search was launched with hundreds of police officers and volunteers. Even the school's equestrian club came out with their horses to search the nearby woods. But despite this huge search effort that would go on for several weeks, the only thing they would find of Wade's was one of his shoes. It was found on January 20th, so just 4 days into the search, and it was located right outside of an exterior door that led into a maintenance room inside of Owen Hall. But when they searched this maintenance room, Wade wasn't in there. Finally, after nearly a month of searching, when they still had not found Wade, the official search was called off. On March 19th, roughly 2 months after Wade had been reported missing, a maintenance worker was downstairs in the laundry room of Owen Hall when they heard a strange popping sound. At first, the worker thought it was actually coming from one of the washers or dryers that was on, and maybe there's a loose coin or some piece of metal that was inside of the washer or dryer that's getting banged around inside, and that's making the sound. And so this worker began walking around the laundry room, kind of listening in to each of the washers and dryers that were on to see if they were making this sound. And so as he's doing this, he hears the popping sound again, but it's clearly not coming from any of the washers and dryers. In fact, it's not even coming from inside the laundry room. It's coming from somewhere out in the hall. Curious, he leaves the laundry room and he goes out into the hall, and as soon as he's standing in the hall, he hears the popping sound again. And this time it was obvious that it was coming from behind the closed door that was directly opposite the laundry room. So the worker pulled out his big set of keys, he opened the door that was directly in front of him, and he stepped inside. Moments later, he would make a big discovery. Based on that discovery and the investigation that would follow it, this is a reconstruction of what happened to Wade Steffi. In the early morning hours of January 13th, right after Wade had been denied entry into Owen Hall because the student who was in there who didn't know him thought he was too intoxicated, right after that happened, Wade left the front doors and made his way around to the left side of the building to look for another way inside. And when he got to the left side of the building, he found another door. Now, even though this door did not have a sign on it that said "keep out," it was fairly obvious that this door was not designed for students to use. There was a metal railing that lined the outside of this door, clearly to prevent pedestrians from getting to the door, and the door itself was actually not built at ground level. It basically was built at basement level. So you'd be standing at this railing looking down at the door, and down in front of the door was a slab of cement right out in front of it that gave the door enough clearance to be able to open. And so basically there was a railing around a pit, and that was where the door was. The proper way to get to this door was to literally climb over that railing and jump down into this pit. And then you'd need a key to open this door because it was always locked. Well, it was supposed to always be locked. And so when Wade saw this clearly off-limits door on the side of Owen Hall, in his drunken state, he decided it would be a good idea to try to go into it, because in his mind, he thought, you know, whatever is behind this door doesn't really matter. As long as I can just get inside of some part of Owen Hall, I can find my way up to my friend's room and I can get my jacket. And so he rushes over to the railing, he climbs over, he leaps down into that pit area, he grabs the doorknob of this off-limits door and he pulls on it, and it's open. So he opens it up, he steps inside, and it's totally pitch black. And all he can hear is the sound of machines humming and whirring in the darkness. And again, in his drunken state, he decides this is still a good idea. His only concern was he couldn't find a light switch, and it really was basically pitch black in here. And he was worried once the door shut, not only would his only light source be totally cut off, but it might actually lock behind him, and then he'd be trapped inside of this room. And so he took off one of his shoes and he tucked it in the door jamb of the door he came in on to keep it open. And so with the door propped open behind him, he began walking into this room. And pretty much right away, he bumped into this big metal structure. He couldn't see what it was because, again, it was too dark. But he could feel it, and he could tell, you know, it was a flat metal structure. It felt like a machine of some kind, and he could hear that it was one of the machines that was buzzing and whirring. And so he just decided he would try to walk around it, because again, his goal is just to get through this room and find another door somewhere and kind of continue his journey up into the dorm. And so Wade began moving his way left along this machine, kind of believing it was going to come to a stop at some point, and then he could walk around it. But it would turn out this machine was very big, very wide. And so by the time he actually got to the left edge of this machine, he was practically right up against the wall of the room he was in. And when he got there, he realized the space between the side of the machine and the wall of the room was big enough that if he turned sideways, he could basically squeeze his way past it. Now, he had no idea how far into the room this strange machine went, but in his drunken state, he decided it was a good idea. And so he turns sideways, so his back is to the wall of the room, and his chest is going to be facing the machine, and he begins pushing himself into that narrow space. And so as he's making his way, his hands are up, kind of protecting his face and neck, and at some point, he kind of begins to trip. Now, he didn't actually fall, because he's basically wedged into this tight space. But for a second, he reflexively grabbed with his hands onto this machine right in front of him, and just by chance, his left ring finger slipped into a very narrow hole that was about 2 inches.
Yo, are you hearing his voice twice, by the way?
Wade
Like from my cell phones, you hear it twice? Is it too loud from my headphones?
And it contained
You're hearing him like say the
6
same shit
large
twice?
transformers, one of which Wade's finger had just stuck inside of. The job of these 6 transformers is to take the high voltage they receive from the main power grid and then transform it, hence the name, into lower usable voltage that gets dispersed into Owen Hall for residents and teachers. Even though the outside of these transformers had mostly been covered with protective materials that mitigated the electrocution risk, there were still several parts of these machines that there was just nothing you could do. It just presented a really high electrocution risk. And one of those sections you needed to be extra careful with was that 2-inch hole that Wade's finger slipped inside of. At the back of that hole was an exposed electrical conductor. And the second the tip of his finger touched that conductor, between 2,000 and 4,000 volts of electricity were pumped into his body. For reference, when people get executed via the electric chair, they are electrocuted with 2,000 volts of electricity. Wade likely
I put you guys on to him. No one even knew who he was. I put everyone on to this motherfucker.
He was kind of wedged between the transformer and the wall. After he died, he didn't just slump onto the ground. Instead, he remained in a semi-upright position with his finger still stuck inside of that hole. And so for the next 2 months, his body just continued to be electrocuted every second. Finally, sometime in March, as a result of Wade's body fluids draining out of him, the electrical current that was being pumped into him altered its course, and
That's a
began
very big
snapping
fluctuation
outside of the
between
skin.
12,000 to
And so
197,000.
the sound
That's
of
insane.
the electrical
What up,
current
Swole?
actually striking the ground was that popping sound that the maintenance worker heard. The door that the maintenance worker opened in order to investigate the sound was the only other door that led into the electrical vault, the other being the exterior door that Wade had gone in on. Initially, when the worker opened that door and looked inside,
That's what I keep telling you, Spooks.
he actually didn't
When you
see
go to do a
Wade,
channel right,
but
you
he
don't have to
smelled
work, bro.
something
That's what I'm
funny,
trying to do.
and that was
Think I
what
want to
led
work,
him
bro?
walk into
I'm trying to
the
get the
room
right
and
thing.
make his way around,
Gaming was
and
never
that's
it.
when he spotted Wade's body. Earlier on
Yeah,
January
I was just thinking
20th,
that.
when they found
That's why I get with
shoe,
Frosted Flakes, you gotta eat that
which
shit
at some
fast.
point had just slipped out of
You know,
the door
you know what's
jamb,
another strange thing?
propping open the exterior door with
Frosted
the
Flakes is the
sound,
only cereal I can't
sitting
drink the
in
milk
the
after.
pit area and the exterior door.
I can only drink the milk after
So
with
when
like
they
cocoa
found
shit.
that shoe,
I don't know why.
the police, they did go inside of the electrical vault, but they didn't go in through the exterior door. They went around and went in the same door that the maintenance worker opened from right across the hall from the laundry room.
Like Fruity Pebbles,
And when
Cocoa
they
Pebbles,
opened
that's
it
like,
up,
but when
they
it's like
just
this, they
looked
can't.
into the room. They didn't walk into the room. They just looked from the doorway, and from their
don't know why.
perspective, they couldn't see Wade. And so that was why initially they had said, you know, Wade is not inside of that room.
Honey Nut
Ultimately,
Cheerios is fire.
because that
Facts.
exterior door to the electrical vault was supposed
The
to
Reese's
be
Puffs
locked
is good
at
also.
all times, and clearly it was not.
Honey Nut Cheerios is better though. That's the best one.
Purdue was found to be negligent, and so they agreed to pay Wade's family $500,000, and they also.
You know what
set
cereal I
up a
can't stand that
scholarship
people
for
eat? Like the
Wade's
oat brand, this brand, that brand.
Before we get into our next
The shit
story,
that makes you go to the
I'll tell you
bathroom?
about today's sponsor, BetterHelp. When I first sought out therapy to try to deal with some of
I gotta
my
put
mental
napkins
health
to dry the
issues,
milk
I
in there
remember
so it
feeling
doesn't
really nervous
in the
about that
garbage.
first interaction with the therapist.
I
The
can't drink the
idea
milk.
of sitting in this room and pouring my heart out to this person I barely
See, I'm
knew
smart.
seemed
Try
really
it.
stressful
Soak up the
and
fucking
almost made me
milk
not
with the
want to go
napkins and
through
throw it in
with
the
it.
garbage.
Now, I'm glad that I did go through with it because therapy has been an extremely important and positive thing in my life, but I wish there had just been an option to take a phone call with my therapist to kick off the relationship. Well, with BetterHelp, that is an option because BetterHelp is an online therapy platform that offers secure phone call sessions as well as video sessions, and they have a great chat feature that allows you to message your therapist.
I'm very proud of you,
at any
Chris.
time.
Yeah.
So far, the people from our strange, dark, and mysterious community who have given BetterHelp a shot have been very pleased with their experience. BetterHelp is very easy to sign up for and use. You just fill out this questionnaire that helps assess your specific needs, and then within 48 hours, you're paired up with a therapist. Then you begin to schedule your session.
I don't like Fruity
with
Pebbles
or
so
without
much.
video. If at any time you want to change your therapist, it is free and easy to
What
do.
college you planning
So
on,
if you're
Chris?
struggling right now with your mental health, but you've held off starting therapy because maybe
What
you
ad?
are
No ad.
intimidated about starting the process, then I would highly encourage you to make BetterHelp your starting point.
Oh, this?
And you get 10% off your first month if you go to BetterHelp. They got lost in this totally barren stretch of desert, roughly 500 miles from their destination, which was San Francisco. They would spend the next 2 months driving around this desert looking for a way out, but they wouldn't find it. And so finally, they just stopped, set up camp, and waited to die. But as a last-ditch effort, they sent ahead 2 of their fittest men to try to go out and find help. And miraculously, those 2 men would find help.
You in a Harvard
and
for
it
real?
wasn't long before the lost pioneers were going up and over this
Wow,
mountain
wow.
pass out of the desert out to safety. And so as the pioneers are cresting this mountain, one of the pioneers turns and looks down at the desert valley below where they almost all died. And he famously said,
I don't like Fruity
"Goodbye,
Pebbles.
Death
I
Valley,"
just don't like Fruity
and
Pebbles so
the
much.
name stuck. While Death Valley has
I don't like
since
fruity
become
cereals in
a very
general.
popular tourist destination
Like Fruit Loops,
for
I don't like that
most
shit.
people, it is still
I could fuck with
truly
apple,
one
what's
of
it
the
called?
harshest environments on the planet.
What's that thing
In
called? The cinnamon
addition to
apple?
just being a
Apple
big
Jacks?
open desert, which presents a whole host of problems to any mammal, Death
Fruity Pebbles
Valley
was good when I was
also
little, bro.
becomes
Like, I
one
don't
of
know.
the hottest
I
places
like cocoa
on
shit
the
better. I don't know
planet
why.
every summer. The temperatures soar to 120
I like the
degrees
chocolate stuff
Fahrenheit
better.
and sometimes get as high as 136 degrees Fahrenheit. It's the kind
Yo,
of
what do you-
place
you ever-
where
what do you
if
think's
you
better,
don't
by the way?
expect it, it will
Cocoa
kill you.
Krispies or
In
Cocoa Pebbles?
2005, a
You ever notice the
35-year-old
difference? I
man
noticed that
named
Cocoa
Robert
Krispies are
Farmer
crunchier.
in Los
They're
Angeles,
not, sometimes Cocoa Pebbles get
decided
soggy.
he
Cocoa
wanted to
Krispies
take
never
a
get
trip
soggy.
to Death Valley. Specifically, he wanted to go to the hot springs located in the northwest corner of Death Valley, and actually there's a nudist resort that is right
Cocoa
around
Krispies with
this
Rice
hospital.
Krispies.
And so Robert wanted to go check that whole scene out. And so on
You
July
think Cocoa Pebbles are
26th
better?
of that
Really?
year, Robert left Los Angeles in his Volkswagen van.
They're the
and
same,
drove
really.
north about 4 hours until he got to Bishop, California, which is a small town where some of his family
This
lives.
shit's crazy.
After spending the night with them, the next morning when Robert got up, he got back into his
Toothpick,
van
hold
and
on.
he drove south about 20 minutes to a
Toothpick right
town
here.
called Zurich, California,
Like one of those
where he
freaking
picked
Swiss
out
Army
the
knives
Death
that has
Valley
built-in
Road.
toothpicks.
This road covers the entirety of Death Valley, starting from its northern entrance, where Robert was, all the way south, 140 miles to its southern entrance. And this road is actually basically a straight line. But off of this very straight road
take it
are
away from
literally
you?
hundreds
Listen,
of miles of
we do this.
unpaved
I would
roads
take it away.
that
I don't even let my
splinter
son
off
play
in
that
all
shit. How about
directions
that?
across the desert. And these roads bring people to other points of interest, like for
I don't even let my
example,
son watch
the
my
resort
streams.
that
How about
Robert
that?
wanted to go to. So after Robert hopped onto the Death Valley Road at its northern
gonna let him
entrance,
take over
he
soon.
began
You guys will
driving
meet him
south for about an
soon.
hour, and then he began looking for the turnoff
I'm gonna let
to
him start
the
streaming
unpaved
soon.
road that would take him the last 50
probably
miles
closer
to
to your-
the
a lot of your
resort.
ages.
And so eventually Robert believes
Well,
he's
not really, he's
found
probably
this
younger than me.
turnoff,
He's way younger than
and so
me,
he
is
gets
what I'm
onto
saying.
this unpaved road and he starts driving for a while, and then all of a sudden his car just sinks down into the ground and it won't budge. It would turn out Robert had
Why is
made
that
a
crazy?
mistake. He had
Oh, he
not
doesn't pay
turned
attention.
onto
Are you
the
fucking around?
correct
You're not
unpaved
probably not doing well in school. You're
Instead,
probably doing
he
something
picked a
stupid.
road
Sure,
that
your mom
led
didn't take
right
away for
out
a reason.
onto the salt flat. And so
That's
to the
the
naked
reason why she
eye,
took away
it
from
would have
you, my
looked
dude.
like the
She didn't just
ground
say,
in
okay,
front
you
of
know,
him
fuck
was
you, you're
totally
not playing no
flat
more.
and
That's the reason
compact,
why she did
and
it.
you could easily walk on or
What, you
drive
fail your
on
test
it.
or you didn't listen
But
to her
in
to get off?
reality,
You did
the
something. They
surface
don't just
of the
take away
salt
shit from we
flat
don't take away
is
shit from
very
my son for
brittle,
no reason.
and underneath that brittle surface
And
is
anyways,
this
he still
thick
gets his way.
section of
He always
mud.
sneaks it, you know,
And
he's
so
a little
before
fucking
Robert
whatever.
could realize his mistake, he had broken through the surface layer of the salt flat and got stuck.
How old
in
are you,
that.
17, 16,
After trying
15,
unsuccessfully to
14?
get his van back out again, Robert realized he was in a really bad
Depends on how old you
situation.
are, actually,
His cell
for
phone
taking
had
away.
no reception, so he couldn't contact
If you're anywhere
anyone,
over 16,
and he
you
was
shouldn't
too
be
far
taking away
away
your shit.
to
If
attempt
you're under
to
16,
walk
I
to the
get it.
nearest civilization
Oh, 14?
to try to get
Okay,
help.
that makes sense.
But luckily, he had packed lots and lots
So you're
of
a few
water
years older than my
in his
son,
van,
then.
and
Your
so he
parents are probably the
decided
same age
the
as
only
me.
thing he could
Your
do
parents
was
are in
just
their
to
30s?
sit tight at his van, ration
Oh,
out
you're
his
like the
water,
youngest kid.
and wait for someone on Death Valley Road to look out and see him and come to his rescue. But after waiting for 6 days, no one saw him. And now his water
My
supply
son's
was
11.
dwindling,
Actually,
so
he's
Robert
12. He's gonna be
decided his
13 this
only
year,
option was to
January.
abandon his van and make the walk to civilization. And so he packed up all the water he could, he threw it on his back.
Yeah, my son's
and
turning
he began
13.
to
Shit, he's
walk.
getting old.
And just like the lost
You're like a year
pioneers
older
of
than me. It's crazy.
1849, at the very last second, Robert was rescued. As he stumbled across the desert, his canteen empty,
Yes, yeah, your
this
mom,
group
my
of
kid,
teenage
so what
boys
did your mom
and a
have you
few
at 15
adults
then?
were part of this
Yeah,
group
she's
called
thirty, she had you at
the
15?
Adventurers, were out in
Shit.
Death Valley doing search and rescue training. And so they literally
Dad ain't around,
turned
bro?
onto
Join the
the
club, bro.
same
Yeah, it was
road
mine.
that Robert accidentally turned onto and then got stuck
My dad
on.
left when I was
And so
12,
they came
so
down and
19
found
cents.
Robert. And Robert, when he saw them, he was hysterical. He was crying tears of joy.
very common.
He really believed he was going
Yeah,
to
so
die
mine was a
probably
little younger
that
than me.
day.
She's a few years
And
younger
so
than me.
the League of Venturers, they take Robert into their van and they drive him 80 miles to the nearest ranger station. And as soon as Robert got out of the car, he dropped to his knees and he kissed the ground in appreciation.
Dude,
I
I'm
mean,
in
this guy
Central
really
Station.
was
He's like
that
33.
close to death. That evening, Robert would hitch a ride from the ranger station back to Bishop, California, and the next morning, Robert spoke with a local towing company, and they agreed to drive him out into Death Valley to locate his van and tow it back out again. But when they got out there and they found his van, the towing company saw that the van was not in good shape. It had 2 flat tires, and there were several other mechanical issues with it, and they told Robert, look, we can't tow it out until the repairs are made, and we can't make those repairs right now. And so they left the van where it was, and they drove Robert back to Bishop, and then when they got there,
Make a
Robert,
top
who was
team?
quite handy
Yeah, you
with
probably
his
could.
van,
Yeah,
decided
you
he would
could.
just make the repairs himself.
Right now?
So he
Bro,
went
the
around
cars are
town
so-
and
bro,
gathered
the
up all
cars
the
are
supplies
ass
he
right
would
now.
need. And then that evening, he got a local young couple to give him a ride back into Death Valley. Robert had told his family right before he left that his plan
Yeah,
was
dirt
to
cheap,
go
honey.
and fix his van, and then that night come back to Bishop, and then the next day he would contact the towing company again, and they could come out and they
Cars
could
are
get his
dirt cheap
van
right now,
out.
bro.
But that night, Robert did not come back to Bishop, and the next morning, when his family still had not heard from him or seen him, they contacted authorities. It would take a few days, but the authorities would eventually figure out what happened to Robert. The young couple that gave Robert a ride back into Death Valley, they dropped him off at this intersection right off of Death Valley Road, where they and Robert believed was only about a mile away from that nudist resort that Robert had originally wanted to go to. Robert had told the couple that his plan was just to walk from that point. He would go to that resort and he would recruit somebody else to drive him the rest of the way to the van. He'd make the repairs, and that person would drive him back, and that would be it. So Robert got out, he said thank you to the couple, and he waved to them as they drove off, and then he stashed his van supplies and then turned away from Death Valley Road.
I'll go back to 2K
and began walking along this unpaved road into the desert. However, unbeknownst to Robert or to the couple, the spot he was dropped off was the wrong spot. He was not a mile or less away from this resort. He was about 15 miles away from this resort, and the path was fairly circuitous, so even if he knew the distance, he likely would not have been able to even navigate his way there. And so after wandering down this unpaved road for about 10 miles, Robert left the unpaved road and began heading out into open desert, likely seeking water. Robert would eventually collapse and die just 4 days after he had been rescued from the exact same spot.
He was like 60K,
when his body
bro.
was found, he didn't have a GPS or a map or even a container for water.
He was worth like 60, not even 50, 60K.
In late 2002, 25-year-old Jason Chase worked as a sheep shearer in an area called Gisborne, which is located in the northeastern section of New Zealand. When Jason wasn't working, he was often on the cycling up and down the coast, preparing for his next road race. In early December of that year, Jason contacted his family, who lived in a small town called Dannevirke, which is located about 200 miles southwest of Gisborne, and he told them that he wanted to come visit them for Christmas. However, he didn't know exactly when he would actually arrive at their house, because his training and work schedule were fairly hectic, but he told them, don't worry, I will be there at least on Christmas Day, December 25th,
I went to eat like
or a couple of days
dinner yesterday. I came back, I opened one pack. I have a video of it, literally.
Whenever that is.
I was idle for like an hour. I came back up, opened one pack, and I got
still
Dick Arnett.
arrived at his family's home in Dannevirke. His family wasn't concerned at all. However, that would soon change. On December 13th, a hunter was driving along the many winding back roads of the Ruahine mountain range. This mountain range, which is located about 8 miles north of Dannevirke, is a very isolated.
I don't know why. Maybe on next gen
is
is good.
full
It's
of
not
steep
good on
gorges
current gen
and
for some reason.
gullies and very thick brush. And so as this hunter rounds the turn on this road, he looks up ahead and he sees there's a car parked on the side of the road. And so this hunter pulls up right alongside this car and he looks over and you can tell, there's no one inside of it, there's no obvious damage to the car. And then the hunter began kind of scanning around the area to see if there was some obvious reason that someone would stop right at that particular spot. But when he looked around, all he saw was thick trees on either side, and the mountain kind of sloped down on either side. And so there was nothing unique about the spot. And so something just kind of struck the hunter as odd about this car. It just seemed totally out of place. And so operating on a hunch, the hunter would leave the mountain range and head into Dannevirke. And he would contact police and he would tell them about this car and where it was located, because in the hunter's mind, maybe someone had been reported missing in the area and maybe this car is connected. And so after hearing about the car, the police did not know of any missing person cases that were connected to a car that matched the description the hunter had given. But just to be safe, the police hopped in their vehicles and they drove up into the Ruahine mountain range and they went to the spot the hunter described. And sure enough, off to the side of the road is this parked car, and it's still unoccupied. After inspecting the vehicle, the police came to the same conclusion the hunter did, that there was no obvious signs of damage to the car that might have forced someone to abandon it. And then when they looked in the window at the gas gauge, they saw the gauge was full. And so the police kind of wandered around the area, kind of doing an initial search to see if maybe the owner of this car was nearby, but there was no one there. There was a very isolated part of this wilderness area. And so the police just took down the license plate of the car and they went back to their station. And when they got there, they ran the license plate number, and it turned out the car belonged to Jason Chase. When Jason's family was contacted about, why is Jason's car up in the Ruahine Mountains, where's Jason? His family was pretty surprised. They explained.
Play some fucking something. Like maybe a little bit. See what's on the streets in 2K land. Let's see what's on the streets in 2K land. I was gonna have free wins before. Couldn't sync your data, of course not. Look at this squad, bro. It's a crazy ass squad, right? Here we go, 70% glitch. Oh no, I didn't. Key? The key to life. Unlimited reward? Yeah, why not? I get them all. I get it every month. Why wouldn't I? I do it when it is long, but I for some reason, I usually get it like. Yeah, 12-0 should come back, honestly. I don't like this fucking bullshit the way it is now. It's too stupid. It's annoying, to be honest. And you know how many games I lose because of fucking the 70% thing? When I just don't wait and it fucks shit up? Like, it's stupid. I did it last month. I got into whatever, another Licky. I don't like him, but I got him. And I don't cheat either. I don't fucking, like, have people do it. I actually literally play and do it. Play through the whole fucking 60-something games and do it. It's annoying as hell. Once I get to the Opal round, it usually takes me one try. Now that they give me 4 losses, it's way easier. What was that? Should I give this guy a lead, like a 20-point lead, and then play him? Or just like destroy him off rip? I don't know, think about it. Kobe's the nastiest card in the game. Miss. fuck out of here, bro. Shit on this kid. I'm not even trying. He's trying so hard. Look at him. He's trying so hard. Should I talk shit or no? Don't chase me. No foul? Fuck out of here. They don't call fouls in this game. Chubby Brian. Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille. Itchy oak. itchy one. Yoke itch. Dunk itch. Itch. Yo, did Boston win, guys? I don't even know. Did Boston make it to the finals or Miami did? I don't even fucking know. Who won that last game? Boston or Miami? Shit. I don't even fucking know what happened. That's crazy. Probably Boston, right? Oh, Miami? For real? So that means the Warriors won the chip. Pretty much. No one's gonna beat the Warriors. I hope Miami wins, to be honest. Fuck the Warriors. Wait, who's Miami playing tomorrow? Boston, or they're playing the Warriors already? That's what I'm asking. Yo, who's Miami playing tomorrow? They're already in the finals, or are they still playing against Boston? That's what I'm asking. Oh, so why'd you say that? I asked the. So it's game 7? Is that what you're saying? It's game 7, it's in Miami, right? Oh, he left? Nice. That was a free win. I like when people do that. See, sometimes timeouts help. People just don't know what to do. They just leave. They get annoyed. Just because I was talking. That's awesome. I should start doing that more often. Oh, that's why he left. He probably wanted to get this. Wow, look at that squad. Dorian Finley-Smith. Finley, dude. Oh, come on, bro. There we go. I'll be setting in the book. Help, help, defense. Tight, tight. Go over. No hedge, hedge. Catch hedge. This hedge, that hedge. No help defense. Don't help defense. Help the defense. Switch. Don't switch. I think I want to switch. I don't know if I want to switch. Max this. Extra defense. Extended pressure. Everybody. Extend this, extend that. Extend the pressure, dude. Here we go. Oh my god, dude. He's not even touching the settings. I can tell, because you can't see the screen moving. But now he is. No, he's not. I don't know what he's waiting for. Extended, not extended. I want to go, I don't want to go. Dorian Finley Smith. Dorian Finley Smith. I don't use people's accounts, bro. I told you that. I don't log into anyone's account. I don't do it for anybody. I stream, bro. Go ask someone who doesn't stream to do this shit. I don't have time, bro, to do that shit for people. I have a fucking family to take care of. I don't have time to play games for everybody. If you match up against me, that's another story. If you're playing, I don't log onto anyone's account. Ever. The last time I did it was last year, and I said don't harass me again to anybody. I don't have time for that. If you want to match up against me, okay, that's something else. But to play, I'll log onto someone's account, I ain't gonna do that. You have 1,000 people that'll do it for you. That don't do anything all day. Dirk? I don't like Dirk. What the fuck? How did you miss that? see now. Right now it's looking good. Good shit. What are you making a video about? Airball. I can't even play this, bro. It's so fucking boring. It's too boring right now. I don't know why. I'm not in the mood to play. Had one of those days. I don't know if I want to watch videos. Nine shoes, shit. Garbage. I'm going to sleep. Fuck this. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm fucking tired. Alright, be good, spooks. Be good, dig.